G'day everyone, I'm Mario Party Blaze, and welcome back to another episode. That's the loudest I think I've ever heard. That actually hurt my ear.
That would be a part of the video.
Do we restart?
Are you okay? No.
No, we don't restart.
No, we leave this.
We go, okay. Yeah, welcome back to episode number 33 of the Tripoint podcast with Kinunners and myself.
He's here.
Oh, I can barely hear you now, like my ears ringing.
Oh, okay. Okay, his ears popped.
That's right, I'll fix it. It'll fix itself up. Oh gosh. Okay. She's gone to sleep now.
Oh my goodness. Alright.
She had to make
Do we
her
have anything
presence
little
known.
to start with? Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, little things to start with. Someone drew a really crude rendering of the dock for the Switch too.
Okay.
I don't believe it's real, considering they drew it in paint and it looks horrible.
No, not paint. Oh,
If it is real, it's thick.
that's just sad. Sorry?
I said if it is real, it's thick.
Oh. Oh.
It's a thick dock.
What is it, a box?
It's not really. It's more rounded. It's like
Oh, it's a squircle.
It's like how the current one is. How it's got like a circular bulge coming out of the back almost.
Okay.
Kind of like you know the shape of the disc drive version of the PS5 where over the disc drive, like that shape.
I actually don't.
Oh.
Does it look like a PS2?
No.
PS1 something? Wait, which one's the one with the flip up that you put the disc in? Is that a PS1? PS1 is
Both.
Wait. Anyway, my point stands.
No, it looks like neither. It looks like the normal dock. However, like it's got a bulge coming out the rear. If this paint artistry is to be believed.
Paint artistry, yes.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
Most quality designs come from paint.
I guess another little thing is there's been loads of leaks of Sonic Cross Shadow Generations.
Yeah, I've seen them around.
I need to hide. I've been trying to hide from them. I've done pretty well today. I accidentally saw
Stay
that
off
Shadow's
YouTube.
line changed in the normal Sonic Generations.
I did see that. I don't know what to. I didn't watch it, but I did see it. I know it's changed, at least.
Well, I saw it because like yeah, I know like it changed. I was like, why? That's a very odd thing for them to change. However, okay.
I mean, I guess it must depend on what happens in the story.
Yeah, well, I won't say what it says. However, like yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, I didn't see what it said.
yeah, I saw what it said in the thumbnail. I was like, wow, okay.
See, I didn't look at the thumbnail that hard.
Anyway,
I just glossed over it and was like, okay.
yeah, that's the other little thing. Do you have any little things?
No.
Okay. We're running out of things. I guess the other little thing I can mention is I watched the Xbox partner preview thingy that they had last week.
They had a partner preview?
Yeah, that's what a certain trailer that we'll talk about in a bit was in.
Oh, that's where that came from.
Literally, when I watched for it though, not much interested me. It was literally only the one thing we'll talk about later.
That's the one thing that's coming up after the
Yeah,
advert.
everything else is like, I mean, yeah. I guess the only other thing that sort of caught my eye, and it's because it was a little bit strange, there's like an FPS that's coming out that's got like an old-timey cartoon style, kind of like Cuphead except black and white.
An FPS?
Yeah.
How does that work?
It's called like Mouse Sector or something if you want to quickly look it up. Like, yeah.
Wait, what?
It looks kind of funny. I didn't really want to. I don't really want to talk about it that
Wait,
much on the
what's it
channel because
called?
it looks like it's going to be a little bit gory. I think it's like Mouse Detective or something.
I gotta find this. Oh, see what this looks like.
I think this was like. I think if you were to go to Xbox's channel, it'd be one of the videos there anyway.
Xbox, where's the channel?
Oh my
I
god.
had to find it.
Is there somewhere? I know they have COD up about everything at the
there's
moment
the
because
partner
like
preview.
the new COD's coming out on Friday.
Yeah. Oh, is it
videos.
squirrel
Let's
with
go
a
back
gun?
bit.
Is that what it is?
4 days ago. It is Mouse PI for hire. That's what it is.
Mouse? What?
Mouse PI, like private investigator PI for hire.
Oh, yeah. Why is it non-existent in the...
I found it in Xbox's channel if it's any consolation. It's literally right before the trailer we're going to talk about in a bit.
It is?
on Xbox's channel.
Oh.
You can't find it?
Oh, there it is. Found it.
Yeah. It's got an interesting style.
I see.
Kind of reminds me of like the old Dooms and stuff like
For
that.
some reason reminds me of BioShock.
Oh yeah, that is yep. I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although if you, I mean, you can probably see, if you're on Xbox's channel, you can sort of look through and see what else there was. There wasn't that much. For me, at least.
No.
For some other people, I'm sure there was a lot. However, for me, at least there wasn't that much.
Oh, is Tron Catalyst coming to Xbox as well?
Yeah, that was the day before.
Yeah.
So everything in that 4 days ago period.
Yeah.
Oh, except for
Okay.
Petite Island and stuff, they were not there. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one looked kind of funny-ish looking, I guess. I don't know. It was... Other than that, there wasn't as much there.
It looks exactly like what you said.
Yeah. However, what we're going to talk about is Subnautica 2.
Yep.
Something... I feel like we haven't talked about Subnautica enough on the channel.
Yeah.
Considering we're both huge fans of
That's true.
Subnautica.
I finished the first game and I'm like, whatever way through the second one. Or
I think
below
we're both
zero
big
on the
fans
second
in
one.
different ways, where...
Mhm.
I'm very much more about the building part of Subnautica. I really like building.
I just want to go swim.
Swimming. Now we can go swimming together!
Together.
That actually really excited. Like on my whiteboard, I have Xbox partner preview, and then under it dash Subnautica 2, and then under that asterisk multiplayer in full capitals. And that's it. That's all I have for the Xbox partner.
Great.
Yeah, no, I'm very excited. You're gonna have to tell me about the lore of all these things that were shown. I have no clue.
I don't know half of what's going on.
I think it says it's
That
like a new
helps.
planet. I think.
That'd make sense.
Here we go. Immerse yourself in the new adventure of Subnautica 2, an open water survival game from the creators of the Subnautica series, I'd hope. Play alone or with friends as you exploring alluring biomes and discover fascinating creatures. And it's coming to early access in 2025.
Yeah.
Yay. Fun times. What Let's Play are we cancelling to play it?
It's in 2025, okay? We can decide that over there. In that year.
Yeah. Oh, golly. Actually, Subnautica might be a better game for streaming, even.
Possibly.
It's because it's a game where you spend a lot longer of a time
Yeah.
than like 20 minutes will really allow, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
That's
The
true.
multiplayer though, yes, I'm surprised that they called it Subnautica 2.
Yeah, it's just 2.
Because I thought Below Zero was Subnautica 2.
It counts as like a spin-off question mark
Oh,
thing. Kind
okay.
of. Made by the same people, but like not the second, but also yes, the second. It's
Oh, okay.
1.5.
Yeah, like, well, yeah, okay. That kind of makes sense. That makes me
Yeah.
wonder, like, how many new things do you think will be in 2?
Well, that is a new Leviathan at the end.
Yeah, indeed it is.
That's new.
Is that a new? Is that a sea moth again? Have they gone back to the sea moth?
It looks like a half sea truck, half sea moth thing.
A sea.
It's a hybrid.
It's a hybrid. It takes fuel and electricity.
Yeah.
Oh golly.
Yep.
One thing, now that there will be multiplayer, do you reckon character customization will be a thing?
I think it depends.
Yeah.
It depends on whether or not they go like the story route of it, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because, I mean, do you ever see the face of the person in the first game?
Not really, no.
No. Where the second, like, I was about to say the second
He also
game.
doesn't talk.
Below
though.
Zero is very specific around that one person, isn't it?
Yeah. So I think it just depends on whether or not they decide to make them like silent protagonists or
Yeah.
make them talk to each other.
I have a feeling it might be more like the first game, possibly.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, if it's
That seems
character
more
customization,
likely.
that would be great.
Yeah.
For a whole new world, there are some very familiar fish.
Eh.
I don't know if you saw that.
That fish didn't look that familiar to me.
Oh, like, there was, oh, what was it at the start? I remember I saw the fish and I was like, this is Subnautica when I first watched this trailer.
Well, yeah, that's because it looks like a Subnautica creature.
I mean, yeah, it's true. Oh, there's a big crab thing? That's the whole thing.
That one's new as well. We had crab squid, but they don't look like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're not on top of the ocean.
Oh, golly. Peepers better be in this game. I mean, if they're not. Although, if it is a whole new world, it might be all completely new fish.
Yeah.
New fishies.
New fishies.
Yeah, that is something I'd like to see, though. More customization for everything.
Yeah. Well, you've got color customization.
Yeah, yeah,
But,
I
like,
understand
vehicles.
that. Have, like, being able to, like, I guess, like, go a little bit more intricate with the colors as well.
Oh yeah, instead of having like what three settings for it,
Yeah.
3 tabs.
Maybe have like 3 different parts of the vehicles that can change colors and have multiple different, like a whole color wheel for them. That'd be neat.
Yeah, actually.
And then like
Although they have in Below Zero, they have like they still have like the 3 tabs for the 3 different
Yeah.
parts, but they have it so it's like, you know, the squares of like all of the colors.
yeah.
That they have that.
Yeah.
So-
And then more different furniture types, please. I really like the building aspect. I want to make underwater
Okay, there's like
bases
6
all day.
types of beds in Below Zero. All right.
Sorry, 6 types of. Is there?
There's like 6 types of beds in Below. Yeah, there is.
How many types of chairs are there though?
Like 3 that I can think of, maybe 2 to 3.
I haven't played enough Below Zero. It's much too story based for.
Though you can't really sit in the chairs.
Yeah. You need to be able to in Subnautica 2, you need to be able to get the fish and replicate them into like proper dishes, and then you can set them at the table and sit down and eat the soup.
You've got to be able to place my knife and fork.
You need to get some metals. You need to refine them and turn them into a knife and fork.
You just use like ruby utensils.
Yeah. They add a hygiene meter, which means you have to like clean all your things.
Hygiene. Gotta make sure that oxygen tank doesn't get dusty.
And like, because I don't know about in Below Zero, however in the first game you can really only eat fish.
You got nutrient blocks.
Yeah, and nutrient blocks. Have like, maybe some like flora that you can pick
That's
and eat
it.
as well.
There's plants in the first one and Below Zero.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
There's plants in both.
I haven't played Subnautica
there's
in a
plants
little
on
bit.
the
It's been a while. I've been waiting for something new. Ironically.
There's plants on the islands.
Yeah, oh that's right, there is stuff on there. I forgot there's like veggie patches
Yeah.
and things as well.
You can have little plant pots.
Yeah, I remember there's like, yeah, little gardens and stuff. I remember now.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
There is more options. You just didn't think of them.
That's fine then. Maybe even more options. Maybe the ability to make a cruise ship.
I want to swim on top of the water.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh yeah. I don't know. I'm excited though. It's Subnautica at the end of the day.
I also want to know if that vent is an actual thing in the game.
If that which, sorry?
If that vent that pulls
Oh, that
dude
you like
down.
fall down? Yeah, who knows?
Yeah. I want to know if it's a way of traveling quicker.
Oh. Oh, quick travel.
Speed travel.
Okay, imagine if you could
AKA river currents.
It'd be neat if like, cause like in Subnautica, the world's randomly generated. They're not really, are they? They're
No.
no, I didn't think they were. It'd be amazing to have
set.
like a map that you can fill out.
Yeah.
That'd be neat.
Yeah, actually, yeah. That'd be nice.
It'd be very nice. That
I'll
way you
have
know
half
where
an
you're
idea
going.
where I'm going.
You don't have to rely on a screen full of beacons to figure out where you're going.
Oh.
That was always the worst part. Like, if you need,
Yep.
like, you had a lot of things in one direction, all this is like a cluster of different beacons, and
There's like 7 different beacons on screen. All the time.
yeah,
And that's not including the general, like,
yeah,
pointers for where you have to go either.
yeah, exactly. It's like, oh god, what do you reckon the story's gonna be?
That's a good question.
How do you reckon it's gonna be another crash landing, or
No.
nah, they've done that
No.
before.
They've done that like twice already.
I don't reckon. Do you reckon like it'll be a
Well, 'cause-
small ship instead of like a big ship coming, and like that's where the multiplayer people come in as well, maybe?
Possibly.
Hmm.
They look like they have the same sort of equipment from the first game.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. Which is
And
like
that ship exploded.
the Aurora.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sort of noticed that as well. I was like, oh yeah, this is a lot more like the first game in a way. It's just
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm curious. I mean, it's only a teaser that's been shown.
Yeah.
Like we haven't even seen what the in-game looks like. Like it's
Yeah, that's just literally just a trailer.
if the game looks like, I could imagine if the game comes out like on this gen of consoles and not the Switch, like it could look really good.
Yeah, it could.
Please add ray tracing. I know this would be, I know that'd be really intensive considering the light rays in the water. I'm like,
Yeah.
that'd be nice. Some ray tracing underwater, and then you get all like the little glowy bits at night.
Yeah.
Little glowy bits. Oh golly. Anyway, yeah, Subnautica 2 looks fun. I mean,
Yeah.
I hope we haven't
I
seen
want
gameplay
them to
yet.
add
Like,
a more efficient way of getting table coral.
yeah.
I hate that resource.
Oh golly. And then yeah, new Leviathan thingy.
I'm assuming it's a Leviathan. Anything that's like that big is classed as a Leviathan.
Anything that's big.
Well, yeah, because the reefbacks in the first one are also classed as Leviathans. So,
They are the best.
so is the Sea Empress. So it really is anything that's just huge.
Yeah, I call them Leviathans. Because whenever I think of the Leviathans, I think of like the ghost Leviathans and things.
The Reaper. Yeah.
Yes. that's my thought of a Leviathan.
Yeah.
Oh golly. Oh yeah. Subnautica do.
Is he? Well, it's not here yet, but it's here.
It will be here eventually.
Yeah, at some point in time.
And like since it looks like it's going to be a normal early access, not like a closed early access or anything, means we can play it when it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people are saying that they should have like a type of proximity chat where they have like radios built in.
I mean,
and it like depends on distance.
That'd be neat if you want to do that. However, I don't want to do that. If I'm talking to someone, I'm going to talk to someone.
It's a lot of effort.
It's like when we eventually play, was it We Were Here? When we eventually get around to playing that.
Oh. Yeah.
The puzzle one that I was telling you about. Like, that's got proximity, like radios and stuff like that as well. I feel like we're simply going to talk over our normal way. Like,
probably.
That's fun and neat, and I guess if you get together with like friends during like a late night gaming session or something, that's a fun way to do it. However, like, I mean, if I'm gonna talk to someone, I'm gonna talk to someone. Like,
nah, you have to talk to yourself.
I saw something about someone wants them to add proximity chat to Minecraft.
Why?
You run away from someone while they're talking to you. Ignore them.
Sprint in the opposite direction.
Yeah. It's like, I can't hear you. Oh god. Is there any other comments on the Subnautica 2's thing that look interesting?
It's just people constantly talking about how they like the idea of once again being scared of open water.
I mean, it is based. It's like a little horror game.
It is classed as one.
In its own way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, did you see that there's this is really off topic. I was scrolling for YouTube then.
Okay.
This is really off topic. Did you see like how Banjo-Kazooie or Banjo-Tooie came out on the Switch Online?
No.
Oh. People have been really going all over the place for it, and I believe someone asked like someone at Microsoft what they're gonna do with Banjo-Kazooie or something like that, and that person, I don't know if this is completely right or wrong how it's said, and that person like apparently said like, oh, nobody wants Banjo-Kazooie or something like that.
Okay.
Something like that, something like that area. I could be completely wrong. I'm like, yeah, that does.
Yeah, something along those lines. Alright then.
Oh golly. Anyway, our next topic. I guess I can talk about Mario Party Jamboree for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because
go right ahead.
I have some complaints.
Oh.
It's fun. It's good, and you can
it's
speed
a Mario
up
Party game.
the whole game. Like things move faster, like in the whole game.
Oh, thank goodness. It's not Monopoly 2.0.
Oh, it is funny. I kept making Monopoly references when I was playing it the other night, because when you pass like the start and go past the Koopa, you get 10 coins. I was like, you passed, go.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the map that I played the other night was like Wiggler's something, giant Wiggler's something. There's a giant Wiggler in the middle of the map that you can get like a bell from the shops and make it move. That's the whole thing. You can land on honey and get a bunch of coins from making honey go into a pot. That's the whole thing as well.
Oh, okay.
However, like
a little bit weird, but
my little complaints are like the style of the game is nowhere near as expressive as Superstars.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like it's very like
That's kinda sad.
you know like that common thing that they're all doing nowadays with like UIs and things like that, where they all look very basic and like plain.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Oh.
And it's like this is Mario Party. It's meant to be like over the top. That's this whole thing.
Yeah. That's
It's
the
like it's
entire
very
point.
plain. Something I do like, the turns down the bottom. You know how it usually simply has like all 4 characters down the bottom, and like
Yeah.
I guess
Like whoever
sometimes
it
it'll
is.
pop up on that character to show
Something
it's their
or-
turn
yeah.
or something.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
It now works like Fire Emblem.
It now works. Okay. Well, in what way?
It shows it. It literally like scrolls through the turns.
Oh, okay.
It has like it's kind of like how triangle strategy is as well, where it has like down the bottom
Yeah,
it
I
has the
gotcha.
4 things, and then like once someone's had their turn, they go to the end of the line down the bottom, and like it moves along.
I see. I think it's more of a triangle strategy thing.
Yeah. Well, like, Fire Emblems is a vertical version of that. How like
I
in a
think
way.
it's more dependent on the Fire Emblem game.
Yeah, that's true. I'm thinking of Engage.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
I
where
know
it
what you mean,
scrolls
though.
around the bottom. I'm like, that's different.
That's a bit of a weird way to do it for a non-RPG.
I mean, it works. Like,
Yeah.
it's a good way to keep
It
tabs on
works.
like where you are on like in a game. Like,
I suppose that's true.
I'm like, there's only 4 players.
Yeah, yeah, is it really that hard to keep tabs?
And like,
Are you
even
like
that
going
looks
back
very
and forth
generic
to your
down the bottom
kitchen
though.
during
Like,
every
it's very-
turn or something?
When you get a star, like something I liked in Super Mario Party was like when you get a star, how like it'd pop up their face and then show all the other characters getting sad and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
In this one, it has like the star spin around them, go into the air, and it shows them a close up, and then it says you got a star in like with a black like background behind it almost.
What? Did they have budget for this game?
I don't, because everything else is amazing in this game, right? Like there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's this simple UI stuff. I'm like, oh, this is boring. Not to mention
that really
small.
is sad.
Like, you know how with the reactions in Superstars, you could like pull them up and see them nicely and see which one was which and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
The reactions in this game, they pop up above your little thing down the bottom, and they are the tiniest small things. Like, it's like you have to go
Oh.
right up to the TV to see which reaction is which to select. It's like,
Okay.
it's like why?
Sure.
Oh golly. Something I like as well. I know this is in Superstars, however I don't think we ever used it. We had to save our game because we went and had dinner and then came back.
Yeah.
We had to save our game like mid game, and there's 5 saves.
5.
And all I can think of
Who
is
is
who's
playing
playing 5
5
different
games
games
at
of
the
Mario
same
Party
time?
at once.
Someone who's got a lot of friends.
You switch friends for each map.
Completely different games. Yeah. They have a different group for each map.
You get up to turn 5 in a map, and then you're like, no, that's it, next map. Oh, we don't want to get rid of the other one. Yeah, it's really strange. I was expecting like maybe 2 saves or something. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, 5 different saves. It's like, okay, 5 games at once, I guess. Oh god.
Yeah.
And you can have 10 turn games. I can't remember if that's a thing in Superstars.
10 turn.
Nice and small.
Okay.
Nice and small games. And you have buddies. It like I know there's like buddies in Super Mario Party as well. I mean this is Super Mario Party Jamboree. You have like the normal Super Mario Party. This is confusing. Have, like I know there's like buddies in that have like this one works differently where like they'll appear on the map during like the last 3 turns or something, and you go over to them, and whoever gets to them, they like activate like a mini game thing where it's like 3 rounds of a mini game, and whoever wins out of those rounds gets that person as a buddy.
Okay.
Whoever got to them on the board though gets a bit of an advantage in the mini games.
Yeah.
And like these mini games are like tailored for the we had Peach show up on our board.
Yeah.
And my friend got to Peach, and then like we went into this mini game where it was called like a day out with Peach or something like that.
Okay.
And it was like there's like presents that you had to take to Toads and all that sort of thing. It's like
Toads.
it was a whole thing. And then what was it me? I think it may have been me who got Peach as my buddy for a little while.
Okay.
And the buddies work a little bit strange as well because they basically double everything you get.
Oh.
Yeah, say you get
Is
you
that
land
it?
on a blue space and get 3 coins. Instead, you'll get 6 coins. If you land on if you get a star, you get 2
Is that all
stars.
they do?
It's like
What? Okay.
it is. It's interesting. It makes me really curious to see what all the other buddies like mini games are. I think the worst part
Yeah.
is the worst and funniest part is like you earn the trust of this buddy and they join you, and then if someone walks past you on the board, they can take your buddy.
What? What?
Oh my
What was
god.
that? Okay.
There's a betrayal reaction, and when that happened to me, I was like, betrayal, betrayal. Bowser
Eyes
took
and
Peach.
betrayed.
Literally, it was
Oh,
hilarious.
you made it canon.
Not much out of character there. Oh golly. Oh no, I have to plug my laptop in. Entertain them.
Laptop, stop. Don't do it, laptop. Laptop, don't do it. Don't do it, laptop. How long does it take you to plug in your laptop?
My setup takes up a whole room.
Are you 10 years away?
It was around a chair and around some clotheslines that were in my way. It's the whole thing.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, Mario Party Jamboree. Fun game. It's a Mario Party after all.
It's a Mario Party with less.
Character.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's some parts that are like, oh, there's like this plaza that you can walk around and stuff like that. That's sort of fun. Have like, yeah, wait, well, the UI is very basic, and I'm like, okay.
That's so sad.
Yeah. It's like, this is meant to be a Mario Party game. Make it extravagant. Get the people who designed the Persona ones in or something. Like,
Yeah.
make it pop and do whatever. Like,
Literally.
anyway, the last thing I was going to talk about is I had an idea.
Okay, what is your idea?
I had a fun idea. I was thinking, because you know how much effort Sega seems to be putting into redoing Sonic Generations. Like, they added a whole new campaign and stuff like that.
Yes.
I was thinking, what would happen if they put the same amount of effort in to bringing out Unleashed again?
It would probably be way better.
Well, I had a fun idea, right? The name will change as well, and we know they like doing long titles, therefore I don't mind saying this. I'm going to call it Sonic and Knuckles World Adventure.
Knuckles.
Hear me out. The
Just
World
make a
Adventure
different
part
Sonic
is a
and Knuckles
reference to,
game.
in Japan, Sonic Unleashed is called Sonic World Adventure.
Oh.
It's Sonic and Knuckles World Adventure, and then as the subtitle, a Sonic Unleashed reimagining.
What's Knuckles got to do with it?
Yeah, I'll get there. Change out the Werehog for Knuckles.
Then just make Sonic 3 again.
Make 3D Sonic 3.
Literally.
I bet like literally change even change the story for how like Knuckles get like make it that Eggman takes the Master Emerald at the start as well, and then Knuckles shows up with Sonic, and to keep the day and night thing, what happens is Sonic and Knuckles can get like linked or something like that, and one of them has to like exist in a ghost form during the day or the night.
Okay.
I was having fun.
Wouldn't that defeat the whole Unleashed purpose?
Yeah, that's why we get rid of the Unleashed name.
But
And then-
that's
then
like if you just took Sonic 06 and was like, let me get rid of Elise.
Oh, that'd be an infinitely better game.
You're right, but that's not the point.
Well, people don't like the. I mean, the werehog thing is a little bit silly.
It is. You're right. That would literally defeat the entire purpose of the game, though.
It's fun. Imagine like Knuckles could get character development.
Oh, poor Knuckles.
All the nighttime cutscenes can be him and Chip instead of Sonic and Chip.
What would be the purpose of Chip?
Like Gaia, having the same purpose as in the game.
I mean, but okay, if you're gonna change the whole Unleashed part of it, then what would be the point of even having Gaia?
The ghost form.
For fun?
I don't know. You can make it work. Arguably, it should have been
They
Knuckles
didn't
from the
take
beginning
Sonic
anyway.
Generations and was like, I'm gonna just get rid of the Time Eater.
Get rid of classic Sonic. Make it Knuckles. Sonic and Knuckles Generations.
Make it classic Shadow.
Oh, God. Add Knuckles to everything. Like, go back to every remaster and add Knuckles, or Cross
Knuckles.
Shadow. It's one of the two. Oh, this Cross Shadow thing's got to become a meme, like, and Knuckles, right? Like,
It has to.
Sonic 06 Cross Shadow.
I hope it does.
Oh my God. Sonic Cross Shadow Heroes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm having too much fun with it. I don't know. I thought it last night. I was like, oh man, imagine if Knuckles was the werehog. And
No.
no, okay. Oh my God.
No.
Completely changed the story.
Get rid of the Unleashed part of Unleashed. Just make it Sonic.
I mean, yeah. Sonic. I mean, it'd be like what it is over in Japan then, Sonic Wild Adventure, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Or Sonic Adventure 3.
No.
No. No. Oh, I feel like I'm talking really bad about Unleashed, yet it's my favorite Sonic game. That's hilarious.
It's fine. That's allowed. Anyone can talk bad about Unleashed.
Oh golly. What type of story would you want to see from an Adventure 3 though?
What type of story would it have to go on with?
That's the thing, like, where does it continue on from now? Like, Frontiers?
I hope not.
Imagine.
I
Forces.
prefer not.
Sonic Forces 2. Oh
The
god.
game where Shadow actually works properly.
Yeah. Ironically. Is it? I mean, it's hilarious how Sonic 06 and Sonic Forces are the two games where Shadow actually is like his character's actually pretty good. Like,
Is correct.
where it's correct. That's probably the best way to put it.
It really is sad. They had to do Sonic dirty in order to make sure Shadow was correct.
Yeah, basically. Oh my god. Oh gosh, that's funny. I want Sonic Cross Shadow colors as well. It's, oh god, the thing that the way they handled like the Cross Shadow part in Generations should have been how they handled the Metal Sonic stuff in Colors Ultimate.
Yeah.
Or, better idea, they could have thrown in the DS game to Colors Ultimate and actually made it Colors Ultimate.
No. Nah.
Because the DS game is, like, good as well. Like, and has all the other characters. And Mother Wisp. That's a whole thing.
Nah.
Oh, golly.
Who needs
Anyway,
it?
yeah, other than that, though, I have not much else to talk about.
I don't either, to be honest.
Okay, poll time.
Full time.
Poll time.
A one person likes episode 1,
Maria and Shadow.
and another person likes episode 2.
Oh.
We've got a tie. And that's it.
Okay. It's something I didn't say last week because I realized after the podcast that Shadow and Maria find the way to the Ark. I like that.
Yeah. No, you said it in podcast, didn't you?
Sorry?
You said it in the podcast, didn't you?
Oh, I think I realized right after we finished.
Oh, okay.
Oh, golly. Anyway, what will the poll for this week be? Subnautica 2 related, I'd imagine.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
We'll figure that out. Alrighty. Time for me to sit down.
No.
No?
There's only 2.
What? This isn't the day to have 2.
know.
We're short.
I know. It's okay.
Oh, golly. Okay.
So the last one we looked at was Owain was winning,
Yeah.
and then that was it, and they're up to group. They're up to round 4
Okay.
now, where there's only 2 brackets with 4 people in each one.
Okay.
It's the semi-finals basically.
Okay. I understand.
Group 1, Owain's daughter is winning, and
Okay.
the other dude from Fates and Awakening is winning.
Okay.
Group 2, Owain is winning, and the other lady from Fates and Awakening is second.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's it?
So it'll probably be a it'll probably be Owain and his daughter going head to head.
Oh, okay. Oh gosh, that'd be
I don't
hilarious.
know whether or not to be scared about that.
That's... I can't believe it made it like that though. Like, what are the odds
guess
of it
it's
getting
not
to that
that
sort of stage though, where it's like that?
It's definitely interesting.
Oh gosh. Oh golly. Anyway,
But yeah. That's it. That's the 2.
that's it. That's all good. Okay. Oh,
It's
I
got a
believe
baby
actually, now I
podcast
think
there.
about it. Something else we could talk about. The bundles of bravery drops coming out this week, maybe tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I think. I might be very wrong about that. I don't know.
Well,
However,
at
yeah,
least-
that'll be interesting to see at least.
Yeah.
Means I can have. I feel like I'm gonna have like an inventory full of bundles like straight away.
You'll just have bundles, at least in the top row, Fully
Yeah. Lots of bundles.
with your 2 shulker boxes.
Oh golly. Oh, and something else that I quickly found then. I was searching through while you were talking about the Fire Emblem stuff to see what else I could talk about quickly. What's it called? Metaphor is topping the Famitsu sales charts at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Go Atlas.
Interesting.
Clap, clap, Atlas.
As per usual.
Yeah.
Is that, unusual?
Atlas has got to be one of the most consistent published game
It
developers
really-
right now, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it
Oh,
definitely
really?
is.
Yeah, Metaphor, the PS5 version is topping the charts, and the PS4 version is 4th on the Famitsu sale charts, which is like the Japanese ones.
Okay.
And then
That's
right
not bad.
after that, even though it came out last month now, Zelda is 5th. Echoes of Wisdom.
Huh, okay.
That is pretty good, considering it came out a month
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, it is.
To be fair, 2 down from that is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Never stop selling.
Is that new either?
Never
It
stop
will
selling.
never stop.
Came out in 2017. Never stops. Right below Mario
just
Kart 8
built
Deluxe
like
is
that.
Minecraft for the Switch. Right below that is Animal Crossing New Horizons. And right below that is Nintendo
Oh.
Switch Sports.
Nintendo Switch Sports is that high?
Yeah.
Wow.
It sold... How do I read? I don't even know how to read this properly. I think it
How do I read
sold... Oh, because it's laid out a little bit strangely.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to see how much it... okay, I think it sold 4,188 in the last week or something.
Wow.
In Japan.
The more you know.
In Japan.
I guess people really did like basketball.
And golf.
Yeah, go.
Oh, golly. Anyway, oh, I guess the other thing to talk about very quickly, because I need to pre-order it, is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection.
Oh,
That's coming out.
okay.
It's like all the Game Boy Advance games on it.
Oh. I had no idea this was even a thing.
Yeah, this is coming out. It's like $100 Australian.
That's not surprising at all.
No, it's not. Yeah, but like, it's lots of Yu-Gi-Oh! Games. And when that Tetris game
Yeah.
comes out for pre-order, I'll pre-order that as well. Anyway, this is nothing much else to talk about today.
That's it.
Hope everybody enjoyed this episode of the podcast. Thank you for listening, and we shall be back in the next one. Cheers, everyone.
Goodbye. I'll say it slower.